Hello, Jonathan Vandamme here, your Berlin real estate expert. Today we will talk about the buying process, how to buy an apartment in Berlin and 8 easy steps. It all starts with a call. You reach out to us and describe your criteria. Then we look into our database and across our partners to find something suitable. So from the time you find something you like, we can arrange a viewing, personal meeting and viewing. We meet personally at the apartments you selected. We go over the details of the apartment and also show you around the neighborhood so you have a good understanding of what it's about. Reservation agreement. Once you decided to buy, you have to act fast. Here in Germany, the rule is first comes, first served. There are no bidding wars for an apartment, so the first buyer who signs the reservation agreement gets the first right to buy. The reservation agreement is signed by both parties, the agency that represents the seller and the potential buyer. Sometimes the owner asks for a reservation fee, sometimes not. It depends on the agreement and of course the price of the apartment. If you buy the apartment with a reservation fee, that will be returned to you after the purchase. It will be deducted from the commission invoice. The reservation agreement usually is signed for 4 to 7 weeks and gives you following advantages. You have the first right to buy an apartment. The agency puts the apartment off the market so no one else can buy it, and it is reserved for you only. You have the time to go through the process of organizing your financing, getting a loan at the bank. If you do that without reserving the apartment first, you might risk that somebody else reserves it in the meantime. So we always recommend to reserve. The reservation fee will be returned to you in case the bank refuses the loan. Draft contract is sent to you for review. Once you sign the reservation agreement, you will receive a draft purchase contract. At this stage, if you are a foreigner or local, it is recommended to seek legal advice and appoint a lawyer to consult you. Confirmation of financing or bank loan. Your financing or loan have to be done promptly after you sign a reservation agreement, as the bank have to approve your financing before the notary appointment can be set. Notary appointment. You tell us the date you wish to have the notary appointment in order to sign the purchasing contract. By this time, your financing should be ready. Notary is acting as a neutral party that certifies the purchase contract. Both seller and buyer has to be present at this appointment. But our real estate consultancy will also be present in order to guide you through the process. The notary appointment is in German. If you do not speak German, there are 2 options. Either you hire a translator or the lawyer that you appointed with a power of attorney, POA, can act in your name. In this case, you do not even have to be present, as he can sign for you. This option is often used by our clients who live abroad and do not wish to come to Germany. Payment of the purchase price and all purchasing costs. After purchasing contract is signed, the notary will do the necessary steps to put your name as potential new owner into the land registry. After this step is done, the notary will notify you and your bank that the payment of the purchase price has to be done. Without it, you cannot become a full rightful owner. After you pay the purchasing price, you have to notify the notary about it, so that he makes another note in the land registry which requires that the ownership of the apartment goes fully to you. After the land registry has confirmed the notary that the note about the new owner is made, the notary will notify you per post, and at this stage, the property is yours. Congratulations! The whole process between the notary appointment and the day when you enter the ownership of your flat usually can take from 8 weeks up to 3 months. And it's because the land registry needs time to process the data. Key handover. Only after your name has been entered into the land registry as the new owner of the apartment, and when the full amount is transferred to the seller, only then the key handover can take place. As there are so many different cases, it's always better to have a one-to-one talk to figure out the best way that fits you. So please contact us for consultancy. We're happy to help. Thank you, and see you on the other side.